So striding in, Didi Gregorius, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 3 runs already home here. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the ninth, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the ninth looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the... Roman Quinn is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Matt Joyce is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 264 is average entering play. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The center fielder, number 2.
Now batting, Jonathan Villar. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run, so without him...
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Miami Marlins batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. Here's the first pitch, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this is down, and that should do it.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, and was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
Always great when a game really comes down to the ninth inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he just made...
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Garrett Cooper is at the plate here, having already gone deep twice in this one. Maybe we'll see number 3 here. Hit down the third base line. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. Throw won't get him.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So coming to the plate, Brian Anderson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Brian Anderson.
Here now the 2-2.
He's going.
Runner goes for third.
All right,
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols saves an error. A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Miami Marlins took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Miguel Andujar may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Corey Dickerson. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Jose Arena comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Josh Harrison. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted into center field. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out.
Third baseman number 2,
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Skied down the left field line. Dickerson on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air out to center field. VR is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Garrett Cooper.
First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 1 away.
The batter number 50. Second base.
Striding in, Brian Anderson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. From the stretch. Line drive to left. McCutchen will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Harold Ramirez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. He went deep last time up. Here's the first pitch. Shot to third. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. And I suspect we might see a pinch hitter here, and if that's the case, here's what's left on the Marlins bench. Matt Joyce will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 7, Matt Joyce.
Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ramirez on second. Alfaro on at first with 2 down. Again, another foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Williams. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ryan Stanek comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Bryce Harper is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now here it comes. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's after it. He's there and records the first out. Riding into the box, Rhys Hoskins. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he got him. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Didi Gregorius.
Comes set, the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Adam Morgan takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. And so now it starts to be decision time for the Phillies as you get a look at what's left in the bullpen for them. Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Morgan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Line drive to left. McCutchen is there, and he has it for the out. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Williams is under it. 2 gone. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and that brings up JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Outside, 2-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And there's 1 down now.
The center fielder, number 5.
At the plate, Nick Williams. Last time through was a base hit, and it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bouncer to the left side. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Phillies down in order. This remains a 5-all ball game. Jose Alvarez gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 52.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Williams, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
McCutchen is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Stepping in, Brian Anderson. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with one away. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Harper has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Harold Ramirez. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. This ball game still tied 5-all. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Josh Harrison.
The second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Ramirez is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Now batting, the third baseman,
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Here's the 0-2, and he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. New inning set to get underway, and up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him at first, and that was a magnificent play.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Isan Diaz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 0-1 on its way.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Segura moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the 17th.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard, but foul. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. After it is McCutchen. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. In now, Miguel Rojas. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Williams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half. Yimi Garcia enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The 1-2 pitch. This is drilled, but right into the shift, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Miguel Andujar. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Lined hard and deep down the left field line, but just foul. Here's another 0-2. Popped up. Hoskins in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man out.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out. Hector Neris is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 50.
Into the box, Garrett Cooper. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they open up an 8-5 lead.
And with one swing of the bat, they got the lead here in extra innings. That's always the fear, right? You get into extra innings, Dan, and everybody forgets how to play baseball, and we're all just trying to create a home run derby. But that was a heck of a swing to give his team the lead.
It sure was, Gil. Now they're going to need the pitching staff to buckle down to get through this bottom half of the inning. Big swing of that, but you want to make it pay with the scoreless bottom of this inning.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
In now, Harold Ramirez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Hit in the air out to left. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Hit hard toward the right side. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 9-5 ball game. Jake Arrieta is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is there to put it away and finally put an in. Drew Steckenrider enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Leading off for the Phillies.
He's set and the pitch. Nick Williams is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Jake Arrieta.
And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager, Matt, but it does happen from time to time, and maybe I should start getting that old shoulder loosened up.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Josh Harrison stands in and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
Gene Segura standing in.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
VR comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him.
The left fielder, number 22.
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. 9-7, the final score in this ball game. Miami get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Jonathan Villar has a single, a double, and a home run already in this one. Looking for the toughest one to get in the cycle, the triple. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Williams is under it. And that's the third out. Miami down in order, and it's still 3-1.
Play ball. He's safe. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. You're out.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Miami wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Caleb Smith earns win number 7 on the season. And a welcome to those of you just joining us today on MLB Network. You've come to us at the right time. Corey Dickerson is at the plate here, having already gone deep twice in this one. Maybe we'll see number 3 here. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Pence, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in the baseball game.
Let's play ball. Out. 3.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer, when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Miami Marlins are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a one-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. He's set. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brad.
Stepping up to the plate, Brad Miller. He went down on strikes last time up. No balls and a strike to count. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. 0-2 the count to Miller.
We have to count 0-2.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
So now to the plate, Lane Thomas, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Miami jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Juan Minaya earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Drew Steckenrider closes the... So that's a wrap. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Miami Marlins are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a one-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. From the stretch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Count 0-2.
A swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
The 0-1 on its way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Bases are empty, one man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Scooped up. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him. And the Marlins are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Corey Dickerson has a single, a double, and a home run already in this one, looking for the toughest one to get in the cycle, the triple. Laureano has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Play ball. Out. Out. He's out. Out.
Standing in, Corey Dickerson working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Lifted the other way to left center.
Go hard, go hard,
and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Andujar rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And it is now a 7-4 game. Now to the plate, Brian Anderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3.
Takes
a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the box.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side.
Play ball.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Marlins took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Brandon Kinsler is on the mound looking to keep this game tied, but these fans are hoping to celebrate a walk-off victory. Strike 2.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
To first, fielded cleanly, and he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Dickerson's there. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. Leave one. Our score holds at 5 apiece. John Birdie is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th.
John Birdie.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now back, the center fielder, Jonathan Villar.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1. Lined hard to the left side. Foul.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. He's safe at the plate. They've broken through to take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar
as he grounds one briskly to short.
And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with one pitch.
The first baseman.
Ready for another chance? Jesus Aguilar, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Jose Arena takes the mound in a save situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson.
The left fielder.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Peterson.
Chopped up the line to first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ramirez is there, one away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Next up is Max Muncy. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Will Smith. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit.
The catch is made, and the Marlins will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over. 7-5, how today's comes to an end. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. John Birdie bats here with an 11-game hitting streak on the line. No hits yet, so a bit of pressure on him in this at-bat. And that's in there, base hit.
Pick up the ball.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 7-2 game. Settling in now, Jonathan Villar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
So it was a swinging strike three. Miguel Rojas becomes out number 2 this inning. And this is popped up near second base. Solak has a play, and that ends the inning. Juan Minaya is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. Behind 0-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 50, second base.
Standing in, Nick Solak. He got under one and popped out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Shin-Soo Choo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Rafael Montero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson, 0 for 3 to this point. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Right fielder looking up. Gone!
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Up next for the Marlins.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And now Jorge Alfaro yanked on the ground down the line. No hits to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. There's Kiner Falefa on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting. The right field.
Nick Goody answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Your attention, please.
Ready once again, Harold Ramirez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now back. Second base.
So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just short, hit hard. There is Andrus. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All set to start the 9th in this one, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was...
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's the first pitch to him. Matt Duffy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Weakly hit to third. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Jose Leclerc takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Tucker Barnhart will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Comes into his first at bat at 283. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Up next for the Marlins.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. In his career against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Now batting. Not shortstop.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Popped up. Duffy is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting. The third baseman.
At the plate, Miguel Andujar. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw will be in time to get him at first base. And the Rangers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game.